Now I'd like to welcome Josh Schnack, Vice President of Program Management and Business Initiatives at Vertiv, for a conversation about how his business is thinking about generative AI and how our Smartsheet generative AI capabilities will help his team get even more out of our platform. Welcome, Josh. Thanks for joining us.
I know. Thanks for having me.
Maybe we could start with, could you tell me a little bit about Vertiv and how you use Smartsheet today?
Yeah. So we at Vertiv, we design, manufacture, and service critical infrastructure technology for data centers, both large and small, communication networks, and industrial companies. Smartsheet has been pretty widely adopted around our company with many different use cases. But our largest and most mature one is that we use Smartsheet to enable our new product development and introduction process. It gives our project teams and supporting functions a common platform to work in and enables our process as we develop our new hardware, software, and services.
You know, generative AI is moving so quickly, and everyone's in the early stages of considering how they're going to factor AI into the work that they do. How are you thinking about that at Vertiv, and how is it currently being used in your business?
Yeah, so there's really two big ways we're looking at AI right now. So one is how we're integrating AI into our daily work and operations, and two, it's how it's impacting our customers and our market. Artificial intelligence has already impacted our market and our customers. So just like you, Noah, this is changing how we're thinking about our products going forward. AI requires a lot of computing power. So as AI becomes more integrated and adopted by our customers, there's more of a demand for higher density compute and a more robust, reliable infrastructure to support that. Demand for higher compute is just going to mean higher density. Higher density presents some interesting challenges for data centers, most notably around power distribution and bigger need for thermal management. So the good news on that front is Vertiv is well positioned to meet that demand. We've got some great thermal management solutions to include liquid cooling and high density power solutions, and those are ready to meet that challenge. Now, on the other front, operationally, we're on a journey similar to many other companies. We're always looking to gain efficiencies, agility, to speed up the decision-making process, and ultimately, how fast can we bring our products to market? We see the Gen AI as a possible way to help us there. So one example, some of our manufacturing plants are utilizing what's called a digital twin to streamline our manufacturing process, and we're looking into how Gen AI can help us with that. Outside of the manufacturing environment, many people are exploring how we can leverage other AI tech to bring efficiency and speed to our company. And that's just going to allow us to be more agile in a dynamic market.
I love it. I think those characteristics of efficiency, speed, and agility are pretty key for a bunch of us looking at how we use this technology. You've seen firsthand some of the solutions that we're building for our customers. Can you share some of your thoughts on how this might help your organization move forward?
Yeah, what I find really exciting about the solutions that you're building is that if you have access to the data, then you've got access to insights on that data. And that's just by asking some plain test questions. Something like this is really going to empower all levels of an organization to dive as deeply as they want to without needing to have expertise in using and navigating Smartsheet. So you don't need to know how to build a dashboard or run a formula or a report. You just need to know how to ask it a question. Anybody who's worked on or within a project team, they know how much time is consumed with gathering, filtering, and presenting data to stakeholders. So while this isn't going to completely eliminate that, it does give stakeholders transparency into the information and the ability to go directly to the source and ask their questions. And that's pretty powerful.
Yeah, very powerful. One of the things that's top of mind for a lot of people is data security when using AI. Can you share a little bit about what's most important for you in this area?
Data security is so important for us at Vertiv. When it comes to adopting any new technology, including AI, its data security is going to be a huge focus for us to ensure that it's fully tested and put through its paces before we embrace it. If we're going to adopt any AI technology, we're going to prioritize robust data security measures for our information. We expect AI solutions, including those that you're offering, to adhere to strict security protocols. And that's going to include things like data encryption, secure transmission, access controls, and compliance with any industry standards. We also need transparency and clear data governance practices to ensure that our data remains secure. For us, it's important to know where that data flows, how it gets processed, and how it gets contained. And then on top of all of that, we need to know who has access to the AI in general. and how you restrict access to the AI code. So the bottom line is, Noah, with any AI solution, it's going to be held to the same security standards as any other piece of software that we would adopt.
The security part is super important and top of mind for us as well, of course. Looking ahead, and as we're talking about the capabilities that we've been demonstrating with generative AI and Smartsheet, what are you most excited about?
Yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, I'm really excited about the increased transparency at all levels of our organization by having easier access to the data and to those insights. Faster access to the information and insights is going to give us the ability to make decisions faster. Another big piece that I'm really excited about is not having to rely maybe so much on our Smartsheet SMEs within our company. The traditional way that we would work is, say I've got a business problem that I need to solve or a process that I need to improve, and I want to put that into Smartsheet. So personally, I can do some simple things, but if I wanted to build out anything complex, I would need to go out and find an internal expert to help me out there, and that just takes a lot of time. So with these Gen AI capabilities, I think the barrier to entry is going to be brought down. And I think that this tech is going to help us build the things we want to build and see the things we want to see, just by using some plain test questions and not having any deeper expertise. And I think that's pretty exciting.
Thanks for joining us, Josh. That was a fantastic conversation. Looking forward to continuing to work with you and learn from you as we go forward with our generative AI capabilities.
Thanks, Noah. I look forward to that too. Thanks for having me.